What's up, guys? We are back. Woo!
Yeah.
It's been a minute. It's been 2 or 3 minutes.
Several months of minutes.
It's been so many minutes, but we are once again here with you to present a Java Royale. Woo! So this one's gonna look a little differently because, quite frankly, the world looks slightly different. We're working with what we got. We're back in this echoey chamber because we're the only ones here because of distancing. Yeah, so what are we doing today?
We're doing a blind taste test.
What are we doing? I'll do that again. What are we doing today?
Well, I believe we're doing a blind taste test.
What are our blind brewers?
We are going to be pitting the Aeropress against the French press. All the presses.
All the presses. It's depressing how good of a battle this is going to be.
I guess it's kind of depressing.
So this is also going to look a little differently because we're not going to have anybody else tasting. We're going to do this blind taste test alone over a magical, arduous 3-round battle. The first one will be aroma and a hot taste. A hot taste test. The second one will be at a normal drinking temperature, and then we're going to finish them off with some ice and do kind of a mock cold brew scenario. So just try and get all the flavors in there, see which one comes out on top. We're gonna be doing this completely blind. To make sure we don't know, we'll be switching the cups around. Larissa will be, she's the woman behind the camera. She's gonna be switching the cups around, making sure that we have no idea from round to round. Scotty, talk to us about these 2 brew methods.
Well, so we're gonna take your favorite brew method, the French press, as you all know.
Allegedly.
Against one of my favorites, which is the Aeropress.
Don't want to clean that thing already. Just not looking forward to it.
I don't know, what all do you want to know about this? French press and Aeropress.
How similar, how different are they?
They're very similar. They're both full immersion. However, the Aeropress is under pressure, so you can. I think it extracts a lot more flavor out of the coffee versus the French press.
Yeah, I like I love the French press. I like the Aeropress a lot too, just because it's a much cleaner cup. You've got that much denser filter as opposed to this, which has the filtration system it has. I think we both are probably going to predict the same one.
Yeah, I actually question whether or not I'll be able to not be able to tell the difference. I think just from looking at the cups. Yeah,
typically you're gonna get a lot, we've talked about this before, kind of a dirtier cup, a much more robust, darker cup from this. This press spot here, this is gonna be clean, almost more tea-like in its visual presentation, but you know what, we're gonna be doing our tasting in dark cups, so hopefully that'll help some of that, so we won't necessarily know right off the bat. Either way, we're gonna give our best shot at being objective.
Do our best.
Do our best. So what do you say? Should we brew this up?
Let's do it.
Let's brew it. Well, here we are. We have our 2 brews. One is a French press, one is an Aeropress. We don't know. It says he knows. I don't think I know. So we're gonna do the hot taste test and just the overall smell, and we're gonna rate which one we like more.
Cool.
Bias aside, total objectivity. That's what we aim for. Okay, let's do it.
I know which is which. It smells like coffee.
They smell similar, which is good because coffee is quite pungent.
Actually, they do smell different.
Whoa. So this is a natural coffee from Mexico. Okay, let's do a hot taste test.
Oh, I'm gonna taste the French press first.
Okay, on three, point to the one you like.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so we both picked this one. So
which one is that?
Wait, don't tell us. So we'll know at the end. Larissa is going to mark down our answers. What did you like more about that?
I thought the overall flavor there was a lot more complexity and vibrancy in the cup. No, this one was kind of a duller, darker. I just like a little more pizzazz in my cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's definitely cleaner. I mean, we got that, I think, straight away. But this is, it's rounder. I didn't mind that, actually.
Rounder.
Yeah, like the mouthfeel.
I thought it was kind of square.
So we're gonna take a couple of minutes and wait for these bad boys to cool off, and then we'll come back for round 2.
I was trying to taste the squares.
So for this round, we've decided to actually close our eyes because somebody thinks that they can tell just by looking at it. I mean, yeah, you probably can. So decrease.
Easy for you to say.
Easy for me to say. To decrease that effect, we are closing our eyes for this. Yes, this is extremely scientific. No peeking.
No.
All right, let's do it. All right, I think I know which one. Yeah. Okay, don't open your eyes. On 3, just put your hand over the one you choose. 1, 2, 3. Open. Oh, that was kind of cool. I kind of like that. I don't know. I think I did too. So, what did you like more about that? It definitely.
I liked it that it was the same cup of coffee as the first one.
You sound biased, my friend. But
no, it just tastes better.
I think it does. Yes, I do think this one tastes better. And as it cooled, it actually opened up a lot more flavor. There's some good.
Yeah, that's true. I will say that it's even better now that it's cooled a little bit.
Which this one stayed flatter. I'd say.
Let me taste it again. I thought it was a little bit better, but
it kind of has more like chocolatey notes, more so than like this one, which I think has a bit fruitier punch to it.
So you know what I'm tasting? I mean, it's gonna give it away, like what I think it is.
Well,
it doesn't matter. But like, as this one is cooled, it tastes less silty.
Oh, interesting.
Like it's almost as if some particles have settled a little bit.
In the bottom.
Yeah.
Which is our least favorite thing with that certain unnamed brew method, which we will not mention.
I hate that I said that, and because it's going to make you think about that, but take a sip of it. Now that I've said that. It tastes a little cleaner, a little less dirty.
But you can taste it, I get it on my teeth. I can taste like the silt on my teeth still. Okay, so now we are going to put some ice in these, just for kicks, why not?
Sure.
And then do straight away.
That actually might make these harder
I think it will.
to figure out, maybe.
It'll numb our palates, so be right back. All right, so now we're on to, no, we can look. So now we're on to the ice round. Woo! So I don't know, we just added ice to make kind of a mock cold brew. This is not the optimal way to make cold brew in either of these methods, but we wanted a way to really not know from just the sight what we were going to be tasting.
I kind of have an idea which is which.
Still the sky. All right, let's get this dive in.
Wait, I want to smell first.
It's cold, you're not gonna get any smell.
What is harder? No, I'm pretty sure I know which is which.
I think I do, but I think I might change my mind on which one I like this though.
I haven't changed my mind. I know which is which too.
Okay, I think I know. But I'm gonna say one, but I'm gonna have different thoughts after we vote.
Okay.
So we'll vote on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So my thoughts are, this one, it's definitely cleaner still than the French press. We were pretty sure we know the French press. But this one's cleaner. There's a lot less flavor though, I'm noticing. And this one, while you almost get, we didn't let it sit obviously with the brewer, so there's not that bitterness from being over extracted, but there is still the robustness, and like the grittiness that you would expect from a French press. But I think if you added like a little oat milk or almond milk or something to this, I would drink that all day on a cold day. Cold, warm day, very hot day. Because with cold brew, you want more of a punch of flavor. And then, I don't know, it's nice to have a little mix in. With this one, it's good, but it's a lot less like punchy. All of the subtle nuances that we were getting before are just drowned out by any kind of dilution.
Yeah, I think, I mean, like when I drink cold brew, I really like toddy or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it gets to brew for 18 hours or something.
Yeah.
Because it just changes the overall taste of the coffee. There's like a body and a fullness to it, which neither of these really have.
No.
They just tasted like cold, a little diluted.
I mean, I would say if we were going to do Aeropress for cold brew, we'd probably do it the fine grind, because we did the coarser grind here because that is what we prefer. That's what we found. It works really, really well in this type of taste test. But in contrast to that, if we were doing it for cold brew, I'd probably do a little more coffee, a little finer grind, and really extract as much flavor condensed into that smaller, and then not add any water on top of it, but just add ice. So that way you'd be diluting it, because you always dilute it anyway, just with the ice, which would drastically change how this one tasted, and I would just still choose it over that one.
Unfortunately, I do think though that this particular taste test might be a little unfair because.
But it's unfair to both. So
Well, just because I could tell in every single situation that this is the French press.
So do you think you were biased because you like the Aeropress?
No. I mean, I was genuinely judging on which one I like the taste of better because I don't care which method it is.
Right.
I just go on taste. But I did prefer this.
I did too.
So I think, just visually and all of that, if we did like a V60 versus the Aeropress, I think it'd be a little
You guys want to see that?
to tell.
You gotta let us know. All right, so now, Larissa, let us know. We chose the same one every time, and I think we both agree we think we chose the Aeropress every single time. How do we do?
The first round, they weren't the same on either side.
That's something.
I love this so much. I'm so glad you chose the French press.
I am too, actually.
All the other times, though, you guys both
Flavor.
picked the Aeropress. All the other times.
Yeah, I could just tell. I mean, it was the Aeropress is a lot less cloudy. There's like I don't know I don't really have the vocabulary to describe coffee, but it would just taste really fruit forward and like kind of sharp, versus like a duller, darker taste in the French press.
Yeah, I obviously didn't mind it when it was super hot, but as we went through, definitely the flavors came out in the Aeropress, and it was a lot cleaner, a lot more vibrant. All right, well, that about wraps it up for this epic Royale featuring the French press and the Aeropress. Let us know what you want to see next. Do you want to see the Aeropress versus the V60 or the Chemex versus the V60? Did we do that? I don't think we did that. Clever versus something. Siphon. Should we do that? Should we do a siphon?
Have one of those.
Siphon. You heard it here first. Like, hit that subscribe button.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Distance yourselves. Stay safe.